So we have things and stuff that we're gonna be doing tonight. It's kind of gonna be a multi-part stream, so we need to do some slime farming. We need to do some slime farm designing, and then we also need to do some creaking farm designing. Many things will be done tonight. Hopefully. Anyway, let's just hop into it, shall we? So, this is super secret, top secret. You're not allowed to tell anybody, but we're working on a new looting list, mostly player lists, AFK slime farm, and it's gonna be insane. Does the, oh wow, unsupported Minecraft version. Turns out 12040 is unsupported for the FOV changer because reasons. Anyway, so turns out that just me discovered a very great way to farm the silverfish using some armadillos. These guys are actually immune to like all damage when they're rolled up next to a zombie. Zombies, their scare source. So they're just like on a cactus. It's great. Fantastic. No notes. Great way to do it. So the silverfish come pouring out of there for 3 minutes straight. You can't stop it. Once you start it, that's it. It's not as convenient as a Lay's, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's pretty all right. It's pretty all right. So then we're dropping them down into a 3x3, and then we're dropping them down even further onto magma to kind of do this in batches. You'll see why in a minute, but the main reason why we're doing this is because, first of all, insane rates, but also Mojang done broke a thing. So in 120-140, armor stands no longer summon slimes when they have oozing. And it's kind of silly. So they sneakily broke that. There was nothing in the change logs. But we could still do infestation for all the silverfish. And then we can still set this up to automatically kill those. That's the first time I've seen one glitch out. And then we can ooze those guys and then they turn into slimes. This does not have looting. But you can see that you kind of don't need it. So I'm thinking we're going to activate this like every 15-20 seconds. Because otherwise the lag just gets very bad. As you see, these guys like kind of float. I don't know why gravity doesn't work on them that well. But you can see that there are problems. So we really need to stay on top of this thing. I do have like 10 armadillos out there though. So that might be a bit much. But yeah, you can see that once you get so much, it just starts like pouring items out the sides. Which is actually really convenient for item collection. But yeah, look at that. It's like basically a double helix of just slime. Lagmaker 2000. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. I've just been taking away the infestation to like clean it up that way. And also, yeah, we're out of oozing over here. Lagging the whole internet. Yeah, basically. Yeah. You can feel this lag on Facebook. Jeez. Yeah, so that's the idea. That's the idea. Even the items are oozing out. Yeah. So the majority of the items end up right around the edges. There's basically none that land right in the center, which is super convenient. So you can kind of just pick up everything just by walking around the edges. I think we're going to move that little dispenser. And then, yeah, that's essentially it. I mean, look at that. We picked up every single item just from walking around the edges. So that's super handy. No item collection will ever be able to keep up with this, so this is great. This has been fantastic. Yeah, so this is what I'm sort of working on right now. I don't know when this is going to be out, but it's something that I'm actively pursuing right now because I need to get out a new one now that they broke my old one, basically. Also, I don't think we need any of these blocks around the edges. The walls are very good at containing the big slimes, or the medium ones, and the silverfish and all that. So you kind of don't really need any of this. Just keep taking away things until it breaks, and then you'll be good, essentially. We might even, like, notch this down to a single layer of walls, and hopefully that'll fix some of the floating issues. Originally, I had this a lot more opened up, that way we could throw potions in there and get looting, but I think I need a full redesign to really get looting on this. Just because, like, you gotta throw potions and then switch to looting and then, like, do the whole thing, and it's not... Hopper minecarts are 4 times speed, but then you need 4 hoppers underneath those to get 4 times unloading, and then it's just no. This is gonna be like 100,000 plus items an hour. So it's way easier to just run around and craft everything into blocks. So that's the idea for that. Super simple, super easy. You can see there's basically no redstone on it. I am going to add a clock over here, though, to automatically drop the silverfish and ooze them every 10, 15 seconds. So that'll be, I think probably just like an etho hopper clock would probably be the best way to go with that. And then I would recommend that you get some potion brewers because you're going to need a lot of that oozing. If we're doing 6 oozing potions a minute, well, you know, you can only brew 3 every 60 seconds with a single brewer. So you're going to want a couple different brewing arrays there. I would do 3, just set those up on a clock, get yourself a nice stockpile there. But if you compare this redstone, even this janky mess that I have as this prototype, to the full version that I made the video on, as you can see, there is significantly less. And also, armadillos are so much easier to handle than the allays. And people have moral issues with torturing allays. But I don't think they will about the armadillos. Because technically, they're not taking any damage. If they were taking damage, they would die. As you can see, if we remove this zombie, they all stand up after a couple seconds, and then they all basically immediately die. As you can see there, they really have no health. So they're actually not taking any damage at all. As you can see, once they actually start taking damage, they die immediately, but they're not taking any damage. Therefore, no moral issues. Unless you don't like the exploitation of cute little animals. In which case, you know what? Minecraft just is not the game for you. Just saying. Also, can I just not spawn that in there? They're really easy to push in as well, because they're just like basically a little soccer ball. Just like push that in there. And that guy's not going to walk anywhere because, you know, daylight. So yeah, just getting a zombie is like probably the most difficult part. Can you go in there? I swear. Why are you walking out? What are you doing? You're stupid. Okay, I guess he doesn't have any brains. Does that one have a helmet on? He does. Okay, maybe that one would be better. Okay then. Well, that's basically the new prototype. We're gonna switch over to 12030 still and go use some of the old slime farms, which was this one right here. Yeah, the one that we have built at the base. We gotta brew a bunch of potions and stuff. Who doesn't love exploiting small, helpless animals for your own benefits? Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Yeah, exactly, Lantern. Please hold while Minecraft launches in 121.30. I keep saying 120. My brain hasn't updated to 121 yet. Is it gonna launch Minecraft? Because I pressed the button a while ago. I guess you guys can enjoy... Oh, you can enjoy another black screen from Minecraft. Here we go. Ta-da! Magpie, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh. Hey, my skin's there. Oh, yeah, so, fun fact, Mojang still has not sent me my cape code. So I still do not officially have the cape, even though I spent $40 and I went there. I think they've discovered the ruse. They've discovered the ruse. Technically, I paid for Creeper Tux's dad to go. But he went... I was there in spirit, you see. I was there in spirit. But yeah, they haven't sent me my cape code. So we're going to be using... Oh, geez, what button is it? One of these crashes the game. I got to be careful. Oh, no, I can't actually open my skin packs either. So I can't use the skin that way. So you know what? I'll just use one of these other hacky skins. Here we go. Let's put on one of these other hacky skins. Oh, none of these are actually working right now. Okay. Well, none of my hacky skins are working. This is great. Well, what cape do we want to wear? I don't know. Let's flex on some people with the founder cape. I can't even flex my hacky skin pack. That cape code's on eBay. Yeah, Creeper put it on eBay. I mean, they are going for like 250 bucks on eBay. So like if you live in Dallas, I mean, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Okay, actually, so since last time we streamed, I have done some work around here. So I organized all of our things. Those guys shouldn't be alive. Anyway, I organized all of our things. So this is all of our dirt. As you see, we have a lot. This is all of our grass. We got many. All of our cobblestone. And then we have one chest of stone because I sold... Oh, man, did I sell some stone. I sold so much stone. I got a great price for it as well. A diamond for 4 stacks. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good price. Not gonna lie. Haven't finished the floor? No, we have finished the floor. We just haven't converted it yet. That's what we need the slime for. Yeah, so if we look at our redstone box, you'll see that we have 64 slime blocks. Okay, well, that's an amount. But it's not as much as we need. We need so much more because we're going to build a big old flying machine. And if you look at our other chests, you'll notice there's a distinct lack of slime. So we're going to go farm some slimes. Now, I need armor stands for that. So we need all of these things. There's nothing in those shulkers. Gotta remember I have shulkers in there. Here we go. Do I have stone that's smelted? I do. Look at this prepared Piggo over here. Piggo preparations. Someone pay for stone rather than mining it themselves? Yeah, I mean, that's just how economies work, right? I mean, you pay for tomatoes instead of, like, growing them yourselves. I mean, it's just normal commerce. Exchanging goods and services for monetary money. Yeah. Yeah, it's just yeah. Yeah, I sold them to Alien. Because he's building a giant UFO. Actually, out of smooth stone. Remember my 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Come on now. 26 armor stands in one chest. Was there? Oh, yeah, there is. Look at that. Thanks, man. You guys, you find all the things for me. That's why I think it'd be nice if there's like a little search bar above where it says large chest and then just highlights items in a chest for you. Because that's part of a modded feature, actually. Okay, if we look through all these chests enough times, I feel like we should look through them one more time. No, okay, I feel like it's probably good. Okay, let's grab a shulker. Right then. Let's hold. Too bad he doesn't practice that proper preparation. I'm mostly properly prepared. For most things that I go into, yeah. Let's say I am. Could also be organized. Well, listen, these are my junk chests. Did you not see the massive organization that I did over here? Jeez. Listen, we're so lucky that we even have a search bar right here. That way we can type cool things like subscribe. And Rickrolled. Yeah, there we go. Diagonal, thanks for subscribing for 52 months. It's a very long time. I still gotta fix the little stupid sub notification thingy. I don't know why they broke it, but it's broken. See, look at that. The subscribe plug does things. I say subscribe, and then somebody subscribes. Okay. Now, luckily, our witch farm produces so many sticks that we'll never need to make sticks ever again. And that's great for us because I need a ton of armor stands. Because I need slime. Yeah, that's our order of operations right now. Slime for armor stands. Armor stands for slime. We're about to kill so many armor stands, it's not even funny. Oh, we're out of sticks, actually. Oh, I made 2. Okay. Well, I thought I would use less sticks. Okay, well, back to the witch farm we go. It's a good thing we got a witch farm. Hello, Morden. Item frame factory? Heck yeah. Hold up, you know what? We're gonna do a thing real quicksies. I don't like empty spaces. Oh, and I was too short. Dang it! I knew something was wrong. A 2x2 nether portal? If only. Why can't we have custom shaped nether portals? Come on, this is Minecraft 2024. Should be able to have nice things like that. There we go. There we go. See, why can't I have a cute little nether portal like that? Short like Silent. Hey! I'm actually very tall, thank you. Quite the tall piggo. There we go. Also, this entire base is not lit up at all. See, prime example. He actually dropped me some nice golden boots there. He dropped like a full set of gold armor. Please hold. I really don't want to get blown up by a creeper over here. There's also no more protection on my nether portal. So we just gotta go. Gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. 5'4". No. Above average. Or 2 silent confirmed. No. Tall, strong, possibly handsome. All these are characteristics that pigos are known to have. Oh, yeah, no. So the base is not going to be the concrete powder. We're going to convert it. That's why we need all the slime blocks. Never thought of a zombie pigman as handsome. Listen, we got a great jawline. Just because you haven't personally noticed it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I can't take off the helmet to show you, but look at this. I'm absolutely chiseled over here. Super square jaw. Very nice. I mean, it's basically a right angle. Yeah. We're not talking about the skincare routine right now. We're talking about the structural bones of the face. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Sticks for days. So many sticks. This is fantastic. Oh, man, there's even more in here. Heck yeah, we got so many wands. I can build an epic stick, like, house out of this. We're gonna make 9 stacks. Why? Because I can. Actually, we might just use up all the slabs. No, it's 1 stack of slabs each, so. We just need like another stack and 50. It takes a lot of sticks, as it turns out. There we go. You know what? While we're here, we are gonna grab a bunch more of these because, like, why not? Is Rogue taking his witch yet? No, he is not. Glad I'm not the only slow person on the server. Is that... What's his face from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Oh, jeez. It's the air bison. What's his name? Jeez, oh man, I'm gonna beat myself up for not knowing the name. Appa. Yeah, it's Appa. There we go. I want to say like Wappa, but it's not. I knew that wasn't right. Come on, now the portal. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate you. I don't think people give enough appreciation to nether portals. They just stand there doing the good work all day. When am I building my costume contrast entry? Deep breath. I don't know. I think we have a lot of other things to do right now. What day is it? It's the 24th! Okay, we really don't have much time, do we? I don't know. Buy redstone. I don't think I will. I think I have enough redstone. I think I got enough. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna load this entire thing up with some sticks. Why? Because we can. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got a little bit more up here even. Yeah, I basically sold all the stone that I had to my name to Alien. And it was a great business idea. Fantastic. Man, look how many diamonds we got right now. We got like nearly 2 stacks of diamonds. I had 18 before. I made so much money. Absolutely scammed the guy. Why? My mouse has like the little spinny blue wheel next to it. I don't know why it's doing that. Iron Farm's not producing anything. We got a golem around somewhere. I was like actually farming stone as he was here buying it. I was just like, yeah, just go and take it out of the chest, you know? It's great. Okay, so this is our slime farm. I see. We don't really have that much slime in there. Or oozing or harming potions. We need to go brew some potions. Gotta brew some potions. Potion time. Stream's lagging a little bit. Welcome to Twitch. Make sure you always harvest your warts with fortune. That way you get more warts. You gotta make sure you're maximizing the amount of warts you have. We have a potion brewing box? We do, but there's nothing in it. The space is not super aesthetically pleasing. Are you saying it's ugly? It is very functional. That's kind of the point, yeah. Can't believe you'd call my base ugly. Wow. Not supposed to be pretty! It's supposed to have all the things that we need, but it doesn't have all the things we need. Oh yeah, by the way, a new texture pack dropped from Bedrock Tweaks. Look at this. Gives you all the ingredients you need for all the things that you need. Fantastic. Yeah, so we know that we need ourselves... What effect are we looking for? We're looking for harming. Yeah, so spider eye. Fermented spider eye. Or we could go glistening melon. Fermented spider eye. I think it's just for... Oh, wait. Oh, I should have grabbed some spider eyes while I was over there. Oh, wait. I did. Boom. Oh, look at that. Yeah, no, it's such a nice thing to have, honestly. Like, it's so nice. It's maybe, like, a little bit difficult to read, but I think it's great. Do we have any of the red mushrooms? Ooh, we might have the red mushrooms. Where does one get the red mushrooms? You gotta go, like, the nether. Or farm some of the red mushrooms. Unless you find a dark oak forest. Do I know where a dark oak forest is? Not really. I think nether's probably the easiest way to go. Yeah, because I definitely don't have any of the red mushrooms. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing what I need here. Borrowing again. I mean, if anyone has some to steal, I mean borrow. I put gunpowder in here? I didn't. Should have. Okay, well, either way, we know it's going to be a wart and an eye. And then we're going to head off to the nether real quick. I also have my boombox in here. And grab out a stack of gunpowder just for brewing. And yeah, let's go to the nether. Do we have a fire res anywhere? I think we do. Yeah, just a splash, though. Not very helpful. Sourcing. Oh my god, there's a baby cat down there. Yeah, so where's the golem at, by the way? Is he in the fence again? No? I don't know where he went. He might be upstairs. Might be aliens. Or he like... Oh, here he is. Yeah, he found his way around. There we go. Iron farm's fixed. Wants birthday cake? What kind of cake? And don't just say birthday cake, because that's not... It's not very specific. Gilly, welcome back. Thanks for gifting a sub to Arctic Ghost. Very nice of you. And luckily we have a super open nether. Hey, red mushrooms right there. Wow, okay, I'm just really bad at getting up there. I think that was the easiest trip to the nether I've ever taken. Also, I didn't know they could be on top of these trees. But I guess mushrooms can have mushrooms growing on them. While I'm here, there's some more over there. We should get some of the brown mushrooms, too. And you know what? This isn't actually a bad place to have a little mushroom farm. So maybe we'll put down a couple. They need darkness, though, so we'll just, like, put a couple over here. And then they'll just kind of passively grow. There we go. Yeah, so this area is pretty much always loaded due to the nether hub being, like, right there. Oh, man, look how many are up here. Yeah. This is great. We're going to be making so many potions. This is great because we need them for the harming. And we need a lot of harming. We're going to single-handedly crash. I mean, nearly crash. I mean, probably crash the truly Bedrock server with the amount of slimes that we have. More down there? No. Okay. Let's do another little flight around to, like, over there. Or to see what's around. Yeah, we could also just, like, bone meal the big mushrooms, too, but, eh. I think they might have nerfed the amount of mushrooms that you get from fortuning them with an axe. Also, I don't have a fortune axe. Do I? Oh, I have fortune 2 on it. Well, I guess we could fix that. Yeah, we should probably put fortune 3 on that. It's kind of embarrassing. What kind of person runs around without fully enchanted tools? Jeez. Okay, well, 36 of these. We don't have enough of the brown ones now. I thought they were super hard to find. There's so many because this area is always loaded. They've just been spreading like crazy. Yeah, here we go. Here's a whole ton of them. I like wild harvesting mushrooms. Also, pro life tip for you. If you don't know what mushroom it is, don't eat it. It's probably going to kill you. That's just a fact right there. Possible biomes have lots of the brown mushrooms. That's true, actually. Yeah. There's not a great place in the overworld to get the red ones, though, is there? Besides, like, the big red ones, obviously. Maybe there's a couple little red ones here or there. Because I think you can get them on the dying trees and stuff. But there's not, like, a lot. They're mostly in the nether all over the place. Which is really helpful in the nether, because you can make the suspicious stews. As a good food source. Like, if you're stuck in the nether for a minigame or, like, some game event, you could just make a bunch of those stews. And then there's also the suspicious stew that gives you regeneration, too. Okay, where's my potion box? Don't have any sugar! Wow, we didn't even need the red ones for the fermented spider eyes. You guys didn't tell me that this whole time. Bruh. Wow. Bruh. Can't believe this. I thought you needed both for fermented spider eyes. Isn't that the whole point? Ah, jeez. Well, I might be stupid. Anyway, now we have red mushrooms, so that's cool, I guess. Anyway, bro, that's so dumb. Hey, you know what? We had a nice trip to the nether. Yeah, you need both for the stew. I thought you needed both for the, anyway. Minecraft. There's so many things to know. So little time. So little reading of the chat. Okay, jeez. We actually don't have enough sugarcane either, but I think we do in here. I mean, we also just have like a ton of sugar back at the witch farm, and I didn't think to grab any because I thought it was useless. But alas, I was indeed wrong. I am capable of being wrong. Who knew? Who knew? Rougher Rain. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome back for 2 months. How you doing? Okay, so we have poison right now. We're going to do fermented and these things to make harming. Okay, it looks like we have enough blaze and everything to keep these going for a while. It's kind of dark over here. At least it feels kind of dark in the middle of the room. Oh, there's a hole right there. Jeez. Who's putting holes all over my base? Probably not me. Again with the holes. I didn't even see it. Oh, I got slimes right here. Hold up. Where's this hole that I'm falling into? Oh, it's like literally... It's right here. Oh, there's just a block missing. Okay. Yeah, there's a block missing. It wasn't missing there before. I see. Okay, we just gotta be careful around there. Yeah, they kind of just dug through the corner of my base, but you know what? I got my revenge by putting all kinds of garbage in their way. And making it absolutely inaccessible to everyone. Yay! I feel like that's a pretty good revenge. So this one just tells you what the duration does, or like what the effects do. And then this one is custom to tell you the recipes. It's from Bedrock Tweaks. Highly recommend. It's free. Right, we also need warts. Where's my warts? Wart, spider, fermented, gunpowder. Wart, spider, fermented, gunpowder. If you don't put a hopper on top of your brewing stand, I would highly recommend it because it just makes things so much easier. You can just lay out all the potions and then it just kind of goes. So this one is supposed to be just for the harmings. The oozings we can throw ourselves. And then each one of these brews takes like 20 seconds, so it's kind of annoying. They are kind of slow. Be nice if there was a way to speed them up. I feel like we should have an upgraded potion brewer. And I feel like we should also have upgraded furnaces that like smelt faster. Because the blast furnaces, technically they smelt faster. And the smoker smelts faster. Like 2 times speed. But it's not good because it only works for specific things. So it's like, why even have it? Breeze rods are an upgrade. Breeze rods are for the wind charging. The upgrades are over here. These are the basic ingredients on the right. Okay, there's all of our instant. I'll put those in there for now. Okay, we're gonna make some of the oozing now. Now, oozing's pretty straightforward. I don't have... It takes a slime block. Yeah, so it's kind of expensive, but the return on investment's wild. So it is netherwort, and then straight up slime block, and then gunpowder. Wart, slime, explosives. Warts, slime, and explosives. And then we are going to probably use 2 harmings. Or wait. So we're going to use 1 oozing potion per run, 1 harming potion to kill the armor stands, and then we're probably going to use another 1 or 2 harmings to kill all the slimes. Because otherwise, like if you're just smacking them with your sword, it takes so long. We've done it before. So we got like our stack and a half of slime, but it just takes so long. Awkward, there goes oozing. And now explosives. Yes. Yeah, Halloween is the opposite of what you're told as a kid. Yeah, don't take candy from strangers. Meanwhile, that's the entire point of Halloween. Also, man, I got a really sad story to tell you guys about Halloween this year. So I went to Walmart, you know, it's the once a month trip to Walmart, and I get all this Halloween candy. I'm like, hey, cool, we're gonna give it away. And then it turns out there's no trick or treating in this area. So I just have this like giant pile of Halloween candy. So sad. I guess I'll just have to eat it all by myself. What an absolute travesty. No one could have seen this coming. Yep. Absolutely so sad. And yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I just didn't know. Well, yeah, some areas are just like too small for like trick-or-treating, right? So they just like everyone just goes like to the town over. It's pretty spread out around here, so like it makes sense. It's just so sad. Now I got this huge pile of like, you know, little itty bitty Twixes and Snickers and Reese's peanut butter cups and Take Fives and Skittles and M&Ms. It's just like paydays and Hershey's, and it's just so sad. It's so sad that I'll just have to eat all this by myself while watching horror movies. It's just so sad. So sad. The Take Fives are pretty good. I've never had one before. That's pretty good though. Oh, Kit Kats. Oh man. Yeah, so sad. So sad. Okay, so we have ourselves all of the armor stands that we'll ever need. We've done a little bit of potion brewing here. Now, this farm is actually broken as of you watching this video because Mojang did a sneaky little bug fix and removed it from the game in 121.40, but the server's still on 121.30. We haven't updated yet. So yeah, we're going to absolutely abuse this while we can because, you know what? This video was only like 2 months old and they completely broke it. Anyway, so now I'm just going to place down a bunch of armor stands very, very slowly. I could share. Or I could not. They still make Take Fives. It's the Reese's Take Five. I don't know if there was like another one, but like they're pretty good. Oh man, I got some peanut butter filled like pretzel bites too. So good. No, this won't be too bad. He says, laughing maniacally. What was that, 2 stacks of armor stands? Okay, so that was about 2 stacks of armor stands. It's fine, don't worry about it. So now we're gonna go ahead and close up that little trapdoor. We're gonna splash this guy with some oozing. Well, those many, many, many guys with oozing. And then this one harming potion down here is going to kill all those. Each one of those 128 armor stands is going to spawn in 2 medium slimes, which when killed will then spawn in multiple smaller slimes. So this is probably going to end up being, well, 128, 256 medium slimes, probably 500 to 700 small slimes. It's going to be great. And then we're going to get looting on all of that. And I think I'm going to stand down below there to actually throw the harming potions, because that's a pretty good angle to like get them up in there and just do all that. Right then, so oozing all the particles ever, very nice. And then here comes the lag. Heck yeah. Look at all those particles too. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's really not that bad. As you can see, it's pretty fine. It's pretty timid. You know, it's not like my 3080 is crying. Okay, so now we throw a harming and immediately switch to looting. That kills a bunch of the guys, applies looting to all of them, and then we have quite a bit of lag there because they have to spawn in all the babies and all the experience orbs as well. And then we just do that a couple more times as well. And that should be basically everything. Look how many slime balls that is. Amazing. Okay, yeah, see, there you go. Bunch of guys just popped out of nowhere. And now we're going to kill all of them as well. So 3 potions, not too bad. You got the PC as the space heater. Heck yeah. Ah, yes. Look at that. Many, many, many slimes. I don't have a crafting table anywhere near here, which seems a little bit unlikely. Oh, there's one down there. Here we go. Oh, the hole's right here. It's really hard to see in this brown floor. Is the inventory full? No, it's not. There we go. Yeah, we should get a crafting table up here somewhere. I'm using birch logs? Ah, gross, nasty, disgusting. Whose idea was this? Okay, we're gonna hop down and put all of our potion stuff away. Ooh, we need more harmings, actually. It's not a crafting table. Doesn't have any crafting tables nearby. Yeah, that's fine. Listen, don't point out the hypocrisy. The base won't take kindly to it. We don't want that. We need bam. No, wait. Hold up. This, and this. Wait, no, we're brewing harming. That, and that. There we go. It's a 4 potion recipe, or a 4 ingredient potion. Okay. Yeah, we used a lot of harming on that, actually. We're just gonna keep that brewing up as we go. Incredible return on investment there. More crafting tables, obviously. So from that 1 slime potion that we used, which cost a single slime block, we just got, 3... Wait, hold up. So from 1 oozing potion, which cost 1 slime block, we just got 2.5 stacks of slime blocks in return from it. Incredible return on investment. Fantastic. So we're just going to go ahead and do that a bunch more times. And I think I'm going to move on to doing like 3.5 stacks of armor stands, because that wasn't so laggy. The server can take it. It's fine. Hi, Jen. Bad rolls, it's fine. Yeah, they spawn all over. Don't worry about it. Doesn't seem really... Ah, server's fine. Slack said I could do it. Slack has like a tree farm or something that just crashes the base like every time you load it. Yeah, exactly. Server's back to explode. It'll be fine. There really wasn't that much lag from 2 stacks of armor stands. So we're going to go ahead and push it to 3.5 and see where it goes. Also, potions are expensive and I'm cheap. And yes, I have a witch farm. No, that does not mean I want to brew a bunch of potions. What is this, a 75% increase in armor stands? 15 stacks later. Yeah, it takes a while to place them all. That's like the one downside of this farm, is that it just takes a long time to place all these. You hear nothing. Don't worry about it. Make sure you flip up that trapdoor, though. Otherwise, there will be guys absolutely everywhere. And it will be a bad time. And then next time, we'll just use the rest of those. Okay, so cool. Not a big deal. Oh, I didn't get it oozing. Here we go. Your stream muted itself? Wow. Skill issue. Let's see then. Okay. Gigantic slime farm test number 2. We're gonna go ahead and ooze those guys, harm those guys, and then many slimes. Cool, let's not do any sightseeing. We're here just to kill them all immediately. Takes a little while to throw the potion sometimes. There we go. Looking pretty good, but wait, there's more! There is more, do not fear. For this is not all. Wait for it. There it is. Yeah, many baby slimes. Throw another potion. Plenty of time to switch to the sword. And that should kill basically all of them. Look at how many slime balls that is. Amazing. Incredible job. Oh yes, give me many slimes. This is like Nickelodeon up here. Just like pouring slime on people. Incredible. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's very short-term lag. And filling up the entire mob cap of the server. Don't worry about it. I was about to say, as long as there's not too many people online, it's not a big deal, and then someone joins. Does Nickelodeon still pour slime on people, or did that just age me? This might not be enough slime. They did till a few years ago? Ah, that's sad. Nickelodeon still exists? I mean, probably. They still do, like, Nick at Night or whatever? I don't know. Ah, there goes the harming. Well, that was sad. It has to be, like, an absolute direct hit to, kill the armor stands, though. Hello, Andrews. Welcome in. Glad you enjoy all the farms and stuff. 54 confirmed again. No! Cartoon Network technically doesn't anymore. Ah, Cartoon Network was so good. So sad. So sad. Yeah, I love the, like, weird geometry that you get with, like, you know, 1,000 items all spiraling on each other. I don't know what shape you even call that, but it's pretty cool. I have a couple screenshots of it. I was looking for my slime screenshots before the stream started, because you know how I like to, like, post an image with the stream announcements to Twitter and YouTube. So I think it helps engagement a little bit. People are more likely to look at a picture and read the post instead of just random post. But I couldn't find my slime pictures. So it's just like, well, here's a cow, I guess. I don't know, sometimes you just gotta improvise. And my improvisation, wow. I'm just gonna improvise how to say that word. My improvisation was cow. And I think it worked out pretty well. I should have started brewing before we start cleaning up all those things. Then it would already be done. Oh, we already have instant damage in here. Okay. Well, I guess that's helpful. 4 is probably good enough to go. Right? I mean, I would think so. And then if not, we still have some in there, so I think we're kind of good. It's like pay the server insurance. This is all on Nodecraft. I'm sure they have insurance of some form. If the data center burns down, well, Whispercraft might be down for a minute as well. Yeah, Derptopia might go down too. What? It deflected the potion! Did you see it? The potion went like way, way out of the way. Don't worry, there's more. Wait for it. This is my favorite part right here, though. And then when all the baby slimes die, that's pretty nice too. There they go. Love it. Pretty good experience farm, too. I think I got 25 slime balls from that. Wow. The potions haven't even brewed yet. Okay, well, that's good. We'll have some extra harmings. We could make some more armor stands, too, actually, because I don't actually know how much slime we need. Oof, Jin died. Yeah, we might need more than 9 stacks of slime, which we actually have right now, but that's not the point. Point is, we might need more than this. But look how good of a slime farm this is. I mean, it's insane. Literally can't go wrong with it. Oh yeah, no, infestation is absurd. I don't think they fully thought through infestation in the way that they thought. We're gonna make some more armor stands. We have more harming potions. We're just gonna do it. Just do it! Frontier, welcome back for 4 months of resubscribing. How you doing? Pro's gonna work perfectly. Well, there might have been some lag. Yeah, there might have been some lag on the block placing from things happening. It's completely unrelated to anything that I ever did. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, there's another 3 stacks and some. Yeah, we'll just use those. And then, actually, do we have another stack of sticks in here? Let's just... We can probably make a couple more. All right, 27 more. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Okay. It's not completely unrelated. Yeah. Hoard it before they break it. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes when, you know, Mojang decides to break something, we just got to go full in and just do it. You know, you just got to really get a bunch of materials. That's why I AFK'd at the witch farm for so long, because I was like, well, I don't know if they're going to revert this change. It seems really overpowered. So now we have like 7 double chests of redstone blocks. And I might actually have a use for like a double chest of them. And then we used like another 12 stacks already for the redstone lamps. So, like, it's not a bad thing to hoard materials. Even if you don't have immediate plans for them, you might think of something where you're like, oh, actually, that'd be pretty convenient. It's like everything that I have right now, I have a use for. It's not like I'm keeping rotten flesh or poisonous potatoes over here. Like, I just sold the majority of the stone that we mined from the base. I'm going to sell all the dirt that we have. We just need to turn it into mud first. Also, that's something I need to ask you guys about. What do you think is a fair price for mud? Because I have like 8 double chests of dirt that's going to get turned into mud. And it's all going to Liara. Oh, your base belonged to Mojang. Yes. All your base are belong to us. I sound like a hoarder. I'm not. IRL, I'm very frugal. I actually just went through some of my stuff like literally yesterday and like threw away a bunch of, you know, older boxes. You know, when you like buy some PC components or whatever, you keep the box, which is generally a good idea. Like, I actually recommend it, but I just cleared out a bunch of the old ones. Stuff that's like beyond warranty, you know. Like, once it's out of warranty, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm gonna sell it or anything. I cleared out a bunch of space. Even things that are in warranty, you know, they're not gonna cover it. Like, Razer is just refusing to warranty my mouse, even though it's well known, like, factory defective with the scroll wheel and the buttons misbehaving. So, that's cool. And the reason why, guess the reason why. It's not because it's out of warranty. The warranty is for 2 years, and I've had it for like 11 months. So I'll give you some guesses as to why they're not going to warranty it, or fix it, or give me any credit or anything. Mod is 1 diamond for 64. That's expensive. I was thinking of 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Trade for the mud. Anything besides diamonds? Not really, no. I just need diamonds so I can buy other things, probably. You guys sell mud for way too expensive. Jeez. I'm going to automate it, so it's not really that big of a deal. Because Razer, that's not a... Yeah, that's actually pretty... It's pretty accurate. Okay, so from our 9-ish stacks of armor stands, we actually got over 9 stacks of slime blocks. So we're getting more than 1 slime block per armor stand, which is insane. I'd love to see it. But I don't know if this is going to be enough slime for what I need. So there's another 3 stacks of armor stands right there. You know what's going to happen. There we go. There we go. And now mini slimes. Yes, I love it. Look at that. It's such cool geometry to just like see them all piled up like that. Doesn't cover normal wear and tear. That's not quite it, but it is something as dumb, like right along those lines of dumbness. Not using it for personal use. No, it's not quite that. You exchanged your Razer mouse with warranty a few weeks ago. Lucky. If you go to the Razer Reddit, everyone is complaining about RMA. Like, there's just so many complaints about RMA and warranty. Oh, my FPS is fine. It's actually just the game that's running slow. The game itself is physically running slow, but frame rate rise, it's all perfectly fine. Found out I'm pro gamer. No. So the reason why they won't cover warranty for it is because I bought it off of Amazon. And 90% of things on Amazon are sold through like a random third party. But there's just the people who make the listings. They don't actually handle the items or anything. So because someone else made the listing for them, they aren't going to honor the warranty, basically. So that's cool. Yeah, even though, like, no one else ever handled the product or shipped it or anything like that. It's just, like, pretty standard Amazon, you know, things. Yeah, they're not gonna warranty it. It's like, oh, cool. That's great. So, yeah, never buy a Razer product unless it's directly from Razer, or they will just not warranty it at all. You're in Canada? Well, Canada might have better warranty laws and stuff. Yours was bought on Newegg. Yeah, it might have... Yeah, who knows? It might have been through Razer on Newegg. Because, like, if you look for, like, a Razer mouse on Amazon, like, all the first results are third-party resellers. You have to, like, actually specifically go out of your way to find the official Razer shop. It's really dumb. So, yeah, that's cool. It's only, like, you know, I don't know. What was it, like a $140 mouse or something? I got it on sale for, like, 80 bucks, though. So, I guess. Only an $80 mouse that lasted 11 months. Jeez. And the sad part is, it's actually a really good mouse, too. Like, I actually really like it. It's just, they kind of messed up the design of it, because it just fails within a very short period of time. So that's unfortunate. If it was just like a little bit more resilient, If it lasted like 2-3 years, man, it'd be so good. How much to fix it myself? Probably, like, it's just... It's a design flaw with the product itself. So there's not much, like, I can do about it. It's kind of just like a get a new one sort of thing. Right then. Well, that's a fair amount of slime. I feel like that might be enough. I feel like that might be enough. We do still have a few potions left. This farm will probably never be used again. So I guess we can take all that stuff out of there. I mean, we still have some harmings and stuff. Do you guys want to do some more of this? I think we need to move on to the next part of the stream, though, because I wanted to design some creaking farms. So let's head back to the base. I think we have everything that we need for the flying machine, because I found a design. Ooh, 11 dispensers. Do we have string? Wow, 1 string. Okay. We have bows. Nope, threw away all the bows. I might get Silent 2 on to do some AK fishing then, actually. Is there something I can do right now? That's fine, whatever. Yeah, I might set him up so I can do some AFK fishing. And then, get some bows that way for dispensers. Because I think we're probably going to need, like, 30 dispensers. It's not really that much. I just don't have any string, so we'll do things that way. Okay, now that it is a lot of slime. That should definitely be more than enough slime for the flying machine that we're going to be building. Hopefully. Oh, hey, there goes my iron golem out there again. He keeps spawning everywhere outside of the farm. Yeah, so we got all the slime just so that we can build a big flying machine the width of, like, the entire base. And then we're going to fly that across and convert all the concrete powder into concrete blocks, basically. So I found a design that's made for converting the ocean into stone using lava. It's from like 2019, but I think it'll work for exactly what we need because it's for lava, but we can just like put water buckets in it, so it should be totally fine, right? But yeah, I need to build that, test it, make sure it's still working. It seems really straightforward though. It's like just a one tall flying machine. It's not really much can go wrong there. And then we should be good to go for converting all of our base. Like technically we could just do this by hand, but I really rather not. I want to build a flying machine. I think it'd be cooler. Yeah, you probably saw it in Discord. Wow, that's a lot of mobs. We should build a mob farm here. But yeah, the base is coming together. It's going to look a lot nicer once we don't have the concrete powder texture. Because that's kind of, you know, it's very messy. The base is going to be very flat. And then we need to spend a couple of live streams putting in the circle around the edges. And the borders with the glass and the lights. So we also need to go AFK the wheat field and stuff. That's going to be probably the next big part I do after the flying machine. Anyway, we're actually going to fire up the Minecraft beta because I want to check out the creaking and all of that stuff. Do I have the preview on here? I do, actually. Bam! Look at this. Minecraft preview time. Yeah, and why is it always defaulting my skin? What is this? Oh my god, we're going to use this Steve. I have no idea what happened to this particular Steve right here. But I found it one day, and it's mine now. Yeah, so if you didn't see my most recent video on YouTube, what are you doing? Go watch my video. Jeez. But we are going to be farming the creaking for the resin that gives us the new lovely resin blocks. Also, if you want some proper lag, this is a fantastic way to do it. Just have all of your armor stands displaying all the armor trims. This is so laggy for some reason. It wasn't laggy in the world that I stole it from, but it is now. Like, Liz put that together. Probably took them days, but it just, yeah, it was not laggy at all in the plain world that they had it in. I structure blocked it over here, though. Bam! Extra lag. Okay, I don't know where's a good place to go design this, but... somewhere over here, I guess. Probably gonna build this up in the air. Yeah, maybe this wide open spot right here. I make videos? I know, right? Okay, so if you haven't seen the resin, this is what it looks like. Really good stuff. Love this orange. This is such a Halloween update. It's fantastic. This is the chiseled block, and it's got the Creaking's face on it, as you can see there, the 3 little eyes. Really great color. This goes great with, like, copper, and it goes great with acacia, and so many things. Man, put this with some deep slate for some orange and black. Oh, man, you are so good to go. It looks great on netherite as well. It's fantastic. You know what? I think it would also look really good with the other copper. This one, fully oxidized. Yeah, not to mention the prismarine. Look at that. Ah, good color combinations right there. Orange blue and orange black. Can't go wrong with that. Anyway, so we are going to throw away all those because we don't want any of them. We're going to turn off the keyboard gameplay because that's broken right now. Yeah, I can't do Control Q with keyboard gameplay on. Anyway, so we're going to grab a Creaking heart and some of them here logs because that's really all you need. And then we'll need some pistons. And I think we're going to try and do wolves as the main attack source for our Creakings. And then it has to be midnight as well. So you can only run this half of the time because the Creakings only spawn at night. Step movement authority. No, I want set block. I've never even heard of movement authority. But you know what I have heard of? Getting rid of phantoms. Yeah, so I want to try and find a way to get as much of this resin as possible. Now, there's some pretty basic mechanics for how you actually get this stuff. It's fairly straightforward. And it seems like they've got it pretty well figured out as of right now. So how you can do this is you have just 2 of these pale oak logs. You get these from the Pale Gardens, of course. And then you can craft the Creaking hearts now. Now, if this thing is activated between 2 logs like that, then it will spawn a Creaking, as you can see there. Now, when you damage this thing, the Creaking heart is going to spread some of these resins around. Now, when you punch these, you get the resin clumps. You can smelt these down into the resin bricks, and then 9 of these resin clumps makes one of the blocks of resin right here. So basically, if you just keep attacking this guy, essentially every time you attack him, you get yourself more resin on here. Now, we just punched that guy like 100 times, and we got like 2 resin. So there is some limits here, and I want to figure out a very efficient way of doing this. So I think what we need to do is push this guy over here, kind of. Just box him in. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. There we go. And I want to try forcing this to spawn resin where I want it. And we'll see if that makes it spawn resin on like this face, or if it decreases your rates of resin. Okay, see, we just got 3 and it actually spread it to the side there. So now my question is, what's the range for how far it can spread this resin? Like, is it Skulk where it just keeps on going, or is it limited? So we're getting 2 from it. Now, it seems like there also might be a limit of how much resin it can have. Because if you look at this, it's not spreading any resin right now. Because I think we have 2 right here. So if we get rid of 1, is that going to spawn 1? See, now it spawned 3 from that. Interesting. It also doesn't appear to put any resin on the heart itself. So that gave us 2. It seems like there's a limit. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like there's just a limit. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to box this guy in, and we're going to use a trident killer to auto damage this guy because you can do that on Bedrock. So hopefully that'll hit him. We should try that out real quick though. It might not. We might need to push a block into his head or something. Oh no, that'll hit him. Okay. Really seems like it shouldn't, but that's pretty convenient. This will make things a lot easier for testing. Yeah, it really seems like he shouldn't be that tall, but I guess he's 3 blocks tall. Convenient. Yeah, so now I want to try, yeah, putting in more logs. Because maybe it just prefers spreading to logs. Ooh, that might be it, actually. It might just prefer spreading to logs. Or maybe it's just genuinely very slow. Okay, okay, that's just spread 3. Interesting. So I guess there's not really a max limit. Well, maybe there is. Let's see. There's not on the backside, is there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we should cover up all this. Because we don't know what the max range for this is yet. Also, interesting discovery is that it can be on multiple faces of the same block as well. So if we do this, we can have it on 3 faces, and then if you break that, you get 3 from it. So that could actually be a good way to have a lot more surface area. And then I wonder if it, like, cares about log direction either. It doesn't seem to care about log direction too much. That's pretty handy for us. Okay, now it kind of appears to be spreading outwards from the center. It's like it'll put some around there, and then it'll just keep kind of spreading out there. But it doesn't appear to ever put it onto the actual center block itself. Yeah, like it's not going to jump to just randomly place some up there. So it seems like it's trying to place it here. It can't go there, so it like goes the next block over. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, unfortunately, the heart itself is immovable. If this entire thing was movable, what I would say we should do is have an epic farm like this. Because, like, you just push that up, all those break off. Which, actually, I still think is a good idea. Like, 1 by 1 hole, logs has 5 faces. Yeah, maximizing surface area could be really good for us. Like, I think we'll have modules that are, like, 1 block apart. Because we can grow it on both faces here. So that won't really matter. And then, maybe we just block off this middle one. Trapdoor Trident Killer? Yeah, Trapdoor Trident Killer is a good call, actually. I just kind of set that up as a basic thing there. Let's get that set up. Now, Creakings are pretty easy to manipulate into where you want, because they'll just, like, walk towards you, so you can just kind of make them walk where you want them. Not a super big deal to get them where you want. Now, we can also have multiple of these Creaking hearts as well, and each one of those would spawn a Creaking. So that's also another thing that we'll need to look into. Ooh, that's just a little bit too tall to hit the guy. But let's see about this. Also, I want to try the dogs still. See if we can do something with that. Get them to attack. Because it might be cheaper on the large scale. Okay, we're just going to push you in there. And also, I think we need to move our guy like a little bit further over. Because you can see stuff is spreading right here. Don't really want that to be spreading. There we go. Let's see. Can we try out the dog real quick? Is that gonna... How do we try? I think we go downstairs to try that. Just like get a separate thing going. Oh my god, it's a new textures. I forgot that was even an update. Hey, you over here. Let's go ahead and get attacked by you real quick. Hi. Attack me. Oh, or not, maybe? Not gonna attack me? Does he just not care? Seems like he doesn't care. The dog's trying to attack him. Did I break something? Oh, there we go. Now I think the Creaking's attacking me. Okay, hi. Okay, yeah, see, he's getting attacked by the dog. And that is actually spreading the resin as well, as you can see there. Yeah, okay, that works. Max is 3 from the center in a diamond shape. That makes sense. Oh, he's pushing him towards us. Interesting. Or maybe he's trying to walk around. Can you make trunk loaders in Bedrock? Nope. Doesn't exist. It looks like you would be right about the 3. Yeah, that's a pretty easy thing to spot. Okay, well, this guy's down here, living his best life. Clean all of that up real quick. Okay, then. So, we can have quite a few things going on here. I do like the idea of pushing the logs up and down like this. Because I think that would give us the most, like, blocks available with the least amount of redstone. However, if they spread from the center out, then maybe we don't really need that. I think we can just kind of, like, move these 2 layers. So maybe what we do, right, is we just have... I need some blocks. Let's go out here a little bit. Get a concept of a plan going, jeez. Yeah, so we get a bunch of these. Need to be directional. Why do they need to be? You know what? Okay, fine. We'll place them right here. So it's going to be like that, and then logs on top, and then logs on bottom, and that's going to spawn a ton of dudes. Where's it going to spawn them? On top of there, maybe? That'd be pretty convenient. Hey, there we go. Fortune doesn't do anything? That's a good question. Oh, one spawned up there. Yeah, they're looking for places to spawn. Anyway, so I'm thinking then we just literally push these from left to right, and that'll save us a ton of pistons. Just an absolute ton. We will need... Okay, we're going to start from this side. I think it's fine. They're all going to despawn at some point anyway. Yeah, see, that doesn't kill the Creakings. That actually made more spawn. That's so convenient. Okay, yeah, so we just, like, literally keep pushing these back and forth as we're damaging all these guys. We just literally get them on, like, a clock there. That would be so handy. That should work, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so we just keep pushing those back and forth, and that should give us a ton of them. Now, damaging this many Creakings at once might be a problem. Why not use the flower farm design for the piston pusher? Why not horizontal? So this way, all the items are going to fall down over here and over here, and then we just use a water stream to push them into a hopper. Whereas if we did it like this, then I think the items mostly end up on top, which you don't really want because then you need a hopper minecart. Whereas with this way, we can just push that guy down. We can just have some like glass up here. Or better yet, we'll use some slabs. That would prevent creaking spawning, I believe, and then none of the berries or anything would spread to that because you can't place these on. Yeah, you can't place them on slabs. Now I do want to test the fortune hypothesis as well because that's actually something I have not thought about yet. Enchant, Soylent Whisper, Fortune 3, and down. Maybe don't go down there. Yeah, so you can only use this farm at night, so every day you're going to have to reset it. And if you play on a multiplayer server, that's going to be kind of really annoying. Especially if you have one player sleep. So we want that part to be really easy. Like, to the point where you can just kind of stand there and have them all spawn, and just walk towards you, and then fall into, like, a trident killer. Because you can't get them into mine carts or anything. I'm pretty sure water doesn't even, like, push them around or anything, so it's kind of annoying. 1. Yeah, no, you always get 1. Okay, so it doesn't matter how you harvest it. Okay. That's actually kind of convenient for what we're doing. Yeah, so I don't think we'll need this big old thing. That seems unnecessary. We can maximize our profits with just a very small area. Just moving them back and forth. So let's try and set up a little clock for this, because that would actually be super easy. Of course, it's got to be the direction. The directionality of it's kind of annoying. Anything directional is kind of dumb. But directional block placement, come on now. Right, so powering these is as simple as 1 piece of redstone there. I think I'll just use a target block. And then we'll actually just wire it on this side. Make them spawn exactly where you want them. Yeah, that would be convenient. That would be convenient. We'll have to look into the spawning mechanics in a moment and see what we can do there. Okay, this should be pretty easy. Oh, it's deactivating in between. Oh, so that because it's daytime. Well, he's not dying, so that's helpful. Let's see, I'm guessing this guy has standard spawning mechanics. So, like, as long as we have some stuff up here, he should be fine. And then we can probably make him... Oh, it's all these ones. Really? Are you that buggy? Huh. I think that shouldn't happen. Okay. How do we do that? I feel like we just broke the blocks and they just stayed activated. I'm thinking, yeah, it might be the slabs or something. Is there some way to trick that? Interesting. Well, somehow we broke it. And it wasn't very hard. There they go, jeez. Yeah, so it looks like they're spawning on all the standard spawnable things. It's like we're gonna get one to spawn there and there. We could even just put a lower slab here. So it should be possible to have them spawn directly in there. And then I think if we just did like an upper trapdoor like this, that would probably work. That should be fine. Of course, I would want another block right here. So it should be possible to have that one spawn directly in there. And then this one is deactivating in between, but it doesn't kill the guy. So I guess it's fine? Question mark? Who knows? Are they going to spawn on glass? Probably. Well, let's find out. Who knows, honestly. Let's turn this off real quick. Give it time for the dude to spawn in. It's probably looking for an area to spawn. Like, if you have such a small area like this, it's going to take a minute. But let's go ahead and expand this into a glass platform. See if he'll take it. And then, if not, then that's useful to know. I think he spawned on this block before it had a slab. Doesn't look like he's taken the red or the glass. Let's give him some nice solid blocks to spawn on. Yeah, it's nighttime. He can spawn. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Is that this one? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and run this clock. See, he's not going to despawn, even though the thing was flashing. So we just got to get him into the Drowning Killer. Well, it looks like he's trying to walk in there. It's pretty convenient, not gonna lie. I was gonna teleport him, but you know what? If he's just gonna make it easy for me. Looks like he is. This needs to be on a longer clock. If I could build one. Here we go. Yeah, I know we gotta power these top pistons. But it doesn't seem like he's really spreading as fast as I would expect him to. I would expect him to spawn quite a bit faster. Yeah, for how much we're damaging this guy, it's like super fast. But we're just not getting as much resin as I think we should. Also, that one's just stuck in there because, you know, reasons. Let's see about turning this off. Wow, yeah, it just really spawns very slowly. I wonder if there's a way to detect this particle trail. Because it seems like this guy has a damage cooldown. Like, every time I get a particle trail, that's when he spawns in one of the resins. Oh, so that's really dumb right there, not gonna lie. Yeah, it must be the particle cooldown. That's what I'm thinking. So it doesn't really matter how fast our Trident Killer is then, does it? We could go back to just using, like, a standard piston one. So that's actually kind of convenient. That's a little bit cheaper and easier and less pain. Okay, the particle trail kind of lasts for a long time, though, doesn't it? Okay, well, we can optimize it on that way, at least. At least the redstone will be a bit cheaper. Not by much, but it'll be easier to tile a bunch of these together. And the Trident Killers won't be as finicky either. Getting the guys into the Trident Killers is also another problem, though, because reasons. How do I turn this off without it powering itself forever? Because you don't want the piston to be extended when your Trident Killer's off. There we go. Yeah, so it seems like that should be just as fast as the comparator clock one due to the cooldown. And, like, we could even have this run slower. And that would still be just as fast. And then, if we're tying this together, so, like, we could have this detect when the piston fires, and then fire these. That way this isn't running as fast. So let's actually make this run a little bit slower. Because it turns out, doesn't need to be super fast. Oh, half of our resin's getting stuck right there. Seems like you get, what, one resin, maybe two, every time that it fires. Let's try that out real quick, actually. How much resin do we get every time it takes damage? There's one, there's two. Let's actually just fill in that block, makes it easier. One resin there. Oh, okay, three? Guess that one on the bottom could have been there. Two. Okay, three. Well, it looks like from 1 to 3 then. There's 2, 3. I guess if we expand our wall and make it larger, maybe we get more. I think that was just cooldown. 1, 2, yeah, okay. 2 to 3. Have we gotten the new rares? Yeah, so there's Efficiency 1 Golden Apple. There's the Efficiency Chain Meal Armor as well. That's all stuff you can just, like, make a world edit, though, so. But yeah, I do have the World Seed for where to get the apple and whatnot. The Woodland Mansion is just great for all these weird things that really shouldn't be in the game. Like, we've had the glow stick end up in Vanilla Survival before, even though that's a education feature. Yeah, the cooldown as well. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. It's like 4 or 5 seconds. That's kind of a while. It's kind of a while. Okay, we're going to expand this wall and see if we can't figure out how to get more stuff from it, because we want as much of this resin as we can get. And also, we're going to be expanding this anyway because we want multiple of these hearts. And then we still need to figure out how to get them into a kill chamber. Not even a kill chamber, just like a damage chamber. And then I guess we could just have like a line of pistons like right here. But no, because then the things would fall on top of them. So maybe just a hopper minecart would run underneath this. Yeah, so they released a hotfix for that already, Kilroy. It was just like that bug was in the game for like less than a couple hours. They were really quick about fixing that. It was just any old chunk could have like regular mobs spawning in it. But yeah, they got that fixed. It's all good now. It doesn't matter if your world had the bug in it or not, it's fixed. It's not permanently broken or anything, which is cool. Oh, it's on the wrong block. Well, I might be dumb. I might be dumb without the might be. Let's see. Also, we're not using 3 pistons anymore, so we don't even need the ladder there. Yay! Making things simpler. This one's got 3 pistons on it for no reason. Okay. That should do it. For that part, anyway. And then I want to see if that can give us more spread. Seems like we're still just getting 2 to 3, though. Let's put a bunch in the middle. You know what? Just max it out. So now it's just torture. This guy doesn't take any damage. He's like the armadillo. He's just mildly aggravated. It's like when you only get 1 diamond from Diamond Door. It's like, ugh. What was even the point? What's even the point of having Fortune 3? Okay, yeah, so it really doesn't matter how many blocks you have around it. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and fire this thing up again and see what we can get. Now, it seems like we need to make sure that he's not pushing blocks as he's trying to activate it, because if the blocks are moving while he's activated, then there's nowhere for him to place anything. So that's why I think we need to tie this in. Let's just do like the most janky setup that we can get right now. Oh wait, we already are! Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and do like repeater right here. And then that's gonna invert this, run it over to here. Of course, it's 1 block short. So we should be seeing resin every single time. Let's try this with button, actually. That would probably do it. Yeah, I want to see resin popping off of that every single time. So getting the timing right for this might be interesting. Also, I don't think an observer is really going to help us here. Oh, what? Is that not? Enough now? Oh, right, it has to do this. There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, getting the timings right for that might be a problem. But see, we got resin that time. Didn't get resin that time. Oh, I didn't even see particles that time, though. Okay, there goes resin. And then we gotta wait for the cooldown of like 4 seconds. There we go, resin that time. This is very, very poorly done, but it is a proof of concept. And then I also am wondering if this thing will give off a signal when it spreads. Because if it does that, it could actually be really easy to activate this thing. It is not giving off a signal when it's spreading. Interesting. Well, dang. Just a timing issue. Yeah, nah, yeah. But yeah, see, we're getting like a couple resin every single time. Or every time we get particles anyway. See, there goes a resin. Or 2, actually. Also, kind of weird that we're not seeing any land on this. Okay. Well, that's a proof of concept. A very poorly executed proof of concept, but one nonetheless. We now know things that we did not know before. Yeah, so it's moving before it takes damage. Which I don't think is really a problem. See, it's moving like 3 times there as well. So maybe we just do like this. That one didn't even activate particles. Wait, hold up. We know things? Since when? Since right now. That one didn't get particles, right? Yep. Okay, well that's a proof of concept right there, everybody. Pretty straightforward, and it's also not that expensive either. Obviously, this thing can be massively compacted. All of this redstone is going to take up basically no room. It's very simple. We'll get this on a hopper clock. That way it activates every 5 seconds or so, right on that cooldown. After it damages the guys, we'll push all of this once. Super easy, not even a problem. We'll use some smart pistons on the end here. That way we don't have a massive redstone line. It's going to be really easy, actually. We'll have some water streams for item collection. Make sure these nerds down in here don't pick up anything. So the main thing that we need to work on right now is spawning them into a trident killer. So let's move this over, and we need to do some basic workshopping on how to do that. And I think it might actually be pretty easy. I have a couple concepts. Way far beyond concepts of a plan. Let's see. Actual plans here. So, I'm pretty sure that, first of all, water doesn't push these guys. If it does, oh, super convenient. First of all, we need one to spawn. Hello. Could you spawn for me? I think the best way to go is to build this up in the air. Oh, you spawn up there. Yeah, I have a perfectly good platform built for you. It's this dude. This dude. Unappreciative is what he is. Unappreciative. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, he does get moved. Okay, I see how it is. Let's break that dumb thing. He's gonna twitch and die. He's got an actual death animation, unlike most things in Minecraft. Let's cover that up for now. It looks like... I didn't see him spawn in the water, but it looks like he might have. If they spawn in water streams, oh, so useful. I love it. Let's go. Make sure this whole platform is water real quick. Cause then we could just have like a line of trident killers over here. Build a platform above the heart. It's better. Yeah, I mean we can optimize that stuff later. This is just proof of concept, like figuring out. Okay, cool. They do spawn in water. So they do bounce in water. Okay, that's fine. That's fine because this is gonna be our trident killer layer right here. They're gonna walk around in the water. Well, I guess if you AFK while looking at them, they wouldn't move around. Yeah, so it's literally just going to be like pistons right here to, you know, activate all that. And then let's see if we can't make this a little bit better. So, of course, with the directionality. Let's actually put the hearts kind of in the middle. How about that? It seems like a better place to put them anyway. Well, we want to use these hearts as the base of the farm. So they're not going to be there. Oh, man, that breaking sound was incredible. You can make a song out of that. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of like this. Okay. Get rid of this guy while we're here. And then... Can they spawn on top of pistons? I'm not sure. I guess we'll wait and find out real quick. Oh, they can. Okay. Good to know. Now, it seems like... they should kind of spread out. We had two right here on the edge, so we might need to like push them in a little bit. But in theory, they should just kind of get in a nice, neat little line. This one keeps bouncing off of him. Is he going to be able to get in there? We might need this to be wider than the amount of creakings that we have. Is he going to fit in there? I feel like these guys' hitboxes aren't wider than a block. He should be able to fit in there. You gonna get in there, little dude? No. He's the odd one out. They don't want him in there. Whoa, he went flying. Yeah, it's not gonna let him in there. Okay. Well, that makes things a little bit more complicated. This is actually fine. So... yeah, that's fine. We can work around that. We can work around that. That is so noisy. That is so noisy. Minecart. No, they don't get into minecarts and they don't get into boats. If they did, this would be super easy. So what I'm thinking is... is this that water flow limit? It is, actually. Get rid of all of this. None of that needs to be here anymore. So we're going to make this flow down into Trident Killer Zone. And then from over here, they should just walk towards you. So like we, the player, can just AFK like right here. All the creakings would walk towards us. And then we'll just have like a line of Trident Killers. So that's 2, 3 blocks. Roof right here. And then all of our Trident Killers would be like right here. Come on now. Yeah, so that way they would kind of all single file into here. We would actually want this to be a block lower. That way they can't jump back up. But you get the point. We can use their own pathfinding and hatred of the player to our advantage to get them in a nice single file line. And then we don't even need to, like, block this off even. We could also fully light up this area. They do not care about light level. So it should be really, honestly, pretty straightforward to Trident Killer all these guys. I would like to ideally find a better way of damaging them all.